You want to know how to build authority when your experience is real but invisible. You know you have the experience, but you really wonder why nobody knows it. You've spent years building that real-world experience. You've solved hard problems, you've earned trust through results. But online, it feels like you don't exist. You keep having to prove yourself from scratch. And it's because your authority is limited to the people who already know and trust you. The mistake that most people make is assuming that their years of experience automatically translate into trusted expert, but it doesn't. Who are you and what have you done that we should listen to you? Somebody once said that to me, and I took it to heart. It's when it clicked. Posting without authority that others can see makes you an opinionated stranger. Authority doesn't work the way it did a few years ago. I'm Tia A. Williams, and AI misattributed my expertise and made me personally invisible for almost 2 years. And in this video, I'll show you how to build authority that takes you from invisible to a trusted expert. And it starts with understanding this one shift. The AI is the new authority gatekeeper. Platforms are increasingly using AI systems to decide who is the expert. That determines who gets surfaced, distributed, and who gets trusted. And this is happening not just on search platforms, but on platforms like LinkedIn and YouTube as well. They need to connect who you are, what you're credible for, what topics belong to you, and why you should be trusted. That's why it's not just about what you know. If AI can't verify you, it might bury you and your content. It makes you invisible, which means that the right opportunities can't find you. And AI doesn't just take your word for it that you're the expert. Based on what it finds, it interprets, reconstructs, and summarizes. And increasingly, people are just trusting what AI surfaces as the definitive answer. So if your presence looks weak, fragmented, inconsistent, or unclear, the system has low confidence about you, and that affects your discoverability. That's why someone with less experience than you can look more authoritative online. Their authority signals are easier for AI systems to recognize and distribute. So to go from invisible to trusted expert, you need a digital footprint that people and AI can verify. Your expertise has to become structured, connected, validated, and consistent across platforms. And that comes down to 3 things. Documented expertise so that your authority becomes undeniable. Strategic content that reinforces your expertise. And third-party corroboration, where others refer back to you as the expert. Because AI wants to know the expert behind the content. What is this person actually known for? And if that answer isn't clear, then you don't get surfaced. That's why the expert who gets surfaced consistently aren't always the most qualified. They're often the experts whose authority is easiest for the system to recognize, interpret, and trust. So if you feel invisible online, start with this one question. Is my authority footprint clear and verifiable? Because in the AI first era, authority is not just what you say, it's what AI can verify. And that verification drives discoverability, and discoverability drives opportunities. If you want to know what version of you AI is surfacing right now, get an authority diagnostic. You'll find the link in the description.